Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I'm your host, Larry, and today we're back for a game. We haven't done this in a while. We're gonna be playing some Scorn, which is a fleshy alien mess. It's an environmental game about storytelling without talking, where we wake up on an alien planet where all the technology is made out of flesh. Kind of like H.G. Geiger, that artist that did all of the aesthetics for the alien tech in the Aliens movies, and was making weird fleshy artwork before it was cool, where everything was vaguely made of bodies and phalluses. So we're gonna check this out today and see where we go from there. We are currently this napping, sleepy flesh man thing, creature. Well, that was a very little rocky start to this particular alien adventure. I'm not sure if we were seeing images of, like, the past and present of that environment where we woke up, or if that was just different visions of separate environments. But we're on an alien planet, and it looks like we're long after the downfall of whatever species created all of this stuff. Which would be very in line with, like, the Aliens sort of series, too, although I don't think there's any relation between the two. I remember seeing, like, the demos for this a million years ago. I think this originally appeared on Kickstarter, and they, like, the big deal was, like, they had flesh guns. That was, like, the big thing, once upon a time. So we woke up in front of a door. How do I interact? Is it just clicky? It looks like it's just clicky, but this door doesn't like me. And we fell down a crevasse in the ceiling into a subterranean facility of sorts. You can kind of get a gist of everything. Looks like it's made out of grown flesh that looks kind of skeletal, but also sort of organic and chitinous. Like it's made out of the exoskeletons of beetles. So I guess we just explore around until we find something glowy that we can interact with, like this. Although it doesn't seem to want to let me go in there and touch anything. Yeah, I'm getting the Geiger vibes, 100%. Like, I loved the Alien movies, I loved the idea and the technology from those, from Prometheus. I just wish that they'd quit beating around the bush with those movies and actually take us to, like, the home world of the architect race that created everything in that universe. Oh, we got a big room. It's a spooky room. I like spooky rooms. We got a door over there and an open door over there. I'm gonna go ahead and give a wild guess as to say that this door also doesn't open, although there is sort of a glowy ring around it. Maybe that just indicates that it's interactable, I guess. Oh, this is a fancy looking room. Is this like a control center? We've got a rail. We've got a weird fleshy arm thing. More rails that go off onto the sides, and I'm guessing that's the control center. Or maybe it's that. Okay, well, that's That's not the most crazy thing we've seen so far. I'm wondering if this is supposed to be horror themed or not. I didn't really look at the page because I was kind of just excited for this game because I've been kind of watching it get in development for like 5-6 years that it's been coming out. But like, if it's horror themed, they're definitely working up to that. There haven't been any flesh beasts that want to eat me yet. I'm definitely getting the vibe that stuff may have gotten into this facility, like wild animals or something. Just because, well, there's giant rips in the ceiling, and stuff don't work so good no more, as you can see. In before this squishes me and kills me. Oh. Are we people? We look mildly people-shaped, but we don't have a wiener. Although we might just be... Oh, we've got like a weird... It's like we're missing the front of us and we can see like our pulsing organs. Okay, well, that's different. So, what do we got? Oh, am I missing something? Do I need a control? So that... It's like a control gauntlet. And that looks like we need something to finger bang the rest of this console. I'm gonna go right out and say it, like, this sort of art aesthetic is very phallic and, like, fleshy. So I'm guessing anytime we're interfacing with technology, we're basically fucking it with our hand. So, oh, this is probably where we get our little interface, yeah? Just gonna stuff our hand in there. Oop. Ooh, that sounds crunchy. And bloody, apparently. Yeah. So... Oh yeah, no, I was totally right. So like the key to interface with things is totally like a fleshy key. Alright, so is that what we needed to interface with this? Do we need to like key in our passcode? Oh, so it locks us into the technology in a very literal way. Got it. Okay, so like, the interface is like a multi-step thing where you can pick a direction and then use the use button before exiting. Okay. Oh, wait. No, 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 no. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Maybe we should have explored that room more. Well, hopefully there wasn't anything else important over there. Yeah, all this tech is very fleshy. Very fleshy. Everything kind of just looks like a butthole. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that if we follow this track, we're gonna find whatever it is we need. So that looks like the area we came in at. Up there, one of these up areas. What does this stuff do? Like, what is the point of this? Oh. That one didn't require a key. Not super sure what this facility is for. Like, is this some sort of weird... There's like a funky trolley here. What's this do? Oh, this is where they make the alien bidet toilets. Okay, well, I should have probably guessed. So if I activate this... Oh, okay, I can, like, move around a funny control arm that grabs things. Is there something up there I need to grab, though? Doesn't appear that I've gotten the thing that it needs to grab. Maybe that control node above me, like, deploys some sort of object that I need to put into the alien bidet. Here, maybe it's down here. Let's go check out down here. Oh, there's a room back here. Like, do I need to get in here? Is there a way back over there that I get in that room? So this is caged off. Maybe this is just like... Maybe it's just there to be there. Like, maybe that just implies that whatever came out of here has been exhausted or doesn't exist anymore. This could just be some weird alien factory. And all I'm really doing, I'm not building anything. I'm probably just activating a door that lets us out of here. Oh, there's like... dead bodies? Are these other people? Were these like the workers here? Oh, they're inside of this machine. Maybe this is like a nursery, a weird alien... Oh, maybe we're manufactured. Maybe we're not the alien race that created this. Maybe we're the minions. We're the servants or something. Oh, there's intestines in whatever that is. What is this? What's this do? Oh, it's a little grabby arm. There's nothing really to grabby, though. Like, I can't really use these machines because there's nothing for them to manipulate. And there's like a broken chair. Is this the main hallway that I should have been following? Yeah, like the track comes in here, but clearly this room don't work so good no more. Okay then. Almost looks like an oil, like, well, that pumps goo. Definitely like the vibe of dried intestines in here. Okay, the track can come to this spot. So there's a thing here and a thing here. This is the one that I need to activate this. Oh, okay, so the door doesn't open. Oh, I see what this is. So I have to go get, like, something to keep this open, or maybe to activate this at the same time that I activate the other console in order to proceed. So do I need to get a corpse, or do I get a buddy? Maybe there's like, oh, you know what? Knowing this game, it would probably just surgically implant a third arm in me that, like, reaches across the room like a tentacle. Okay, well, that's probably not the most horrifying thing ever. Okay, there's this room actually looks properly hooked up to the railing. And there's an elevator. Okay, wonder where the elevator goes. I never did look at that control console. Maybe I should have done that before I went up here. Because there's, in the center of the room over there, there's like that center dais or dais that has, looks like it's got a thingy inside of it. Oh, okay. I'm also like half concerned every time I play a mildly horror themed game that I'm gonna walk into like an elevator and it's gonna squish me. So what's this? Oh, there's like hands falling out of whatever this is. Mildly butthole attachments for all the technology. I am not certain what this is supposed to give us. Are we getting a buddy? Like, do we get like a servant or... Or maybe we are the servant and this is literally just going to deploy a couple half-dead ancient zombies to open a door for us, and then we, like, they die and we just move on. Alright, well, this definitely looks like an old-ass factory. I will not lie. Like, whatever this place did, it clearly made something. Maybe, like, robots. Fleshy robots. I also have to remind myself that everything in this game is mildly robotic that you're looking at. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's alive. Like, some of this stuff could just be, like, a really basic machine that just happens to have entrails. But that kind of brings up, like, moral and ethical questions about, like, what point do we stop being people? Which was always kind of the question when it came to this sort of thing. Where is my coffee? Where are you, beverage? Why aren't you in my mouth? I'm really quite thirsty from talking. Yeah, we're definitely got some pod action going on. Maybe we need to get ourselves a free pod, people. Oh, yeah. This is totally like the open air flesh cathedral? Okay, let me just activate this. So, what? Oh, it's one of those little things where in other games this puzzle would have you making a picture, I think. And then in this case we have to get shit out of the way so we can move some of these pods to the exit? Okay, what does this one do? Can we just take any pod? Like, will any pod do? It doesn't want that pod. Is that pod not... That pod must not be ripe. I noticed that there's a couple pods that are actually, like, lit that I can grab. So let's move this out of the way. Okay, yeah, so some of these pods aren't fresh. We need to get them crescent fresh or else we can't use them. So let's just move all the junk pods out of the way. Alright, that one's got lights on, so maybe that one's the crescent fresh pod. Oh, it grabbed that one immediately. I didn't even have to do anything. Oh, okay. There was definitely people in that, or at least some limbs. Is this how I get, like, spare arms? Is that what I'm trying to unlock? Am I getting a spare set of limbs? Alright, well, I guess it's good that there's a spare or something? I don't know, man. I just work here. So, is this one attached to something? Yeah, it's totally attached to something. Which means I have to completely jankle around all the rest of this stuff. Okay. So the other one that I'm trying to get out is a dual. So I have to be careful to make sure that the dual slot over here is available. Okay. Two shakes. I'm mildly okay at these types of puzzles. Mildly, putting it nicely, I guess. Okay, that took a moment, but not the worst one. Just requires you to resort the whole damn thing, basically. Okay, now let's get the magical, gristly egg sack, nutsack thing. Okay, we didn't squish this one. There's a foot hanging out of it. That's a dude. That's totally a dude. Okay. We get like an egg friend now? God, do I have to drag this around with me the entire time like a demented Tamagotchi? Who's just like, I've been sleeping for like 300 years, man. What the hell? Now I gotta like wake up and do stuff? Yeah, man. We're doing stuff. Okay. Let's activate the gristly hand pod. So I guess I have to bring him to this room, maybe? I don't know. So I can get up on top of this thing now, can't I? Maybe? I don't have a jump button, I'm realizing now. I don't jump. Oh! Oh, that's what this thing was for. It puts him into the alien bidet. Okay, well that's not bad. Hey buddy! How you doing, champ? Oh, see, we're good at being weird, gristly aliens, yeah. See, I put him so gently into this weird alien murder chair. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're juicier than I thought you would be, with like a weird vagina mouth. Like your mouth is some sort of alien butthole. You're kind of cute, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the vibe that, like, some of the creatures in this world are, like, meant to be minions or robot bits. Anyway, I'm gonna scope out this tower real quick, but you just don't go anywhere, because I'm pretty sure you can't. Do we have to crack him out of his egg now? Is that the thing? You better not turn murdery, whatever the hell you are. Oh, what's this do? That's mildly phallic. Oh, and it's touching our oh. Oh, okay, so this is where we can control where the dude gets off. Because this is like the train control. So the upper right over here, that's the door we want to open. And then we need to control this. That's one of these takes us to the correct spot. I didn't actually pay too much attention to which one was which, like which one we have to go down. We're gonna find out. I can always backpedal and like come back to the control center. All right. Here we go! Who's my little buckaroo? Yes, you are! Yes, you are! So let's go get you out of your little nuggety shell. How's that sound, bud? Oh, that just locked you in. Well, if there was anything that looked like a nutcracker, that looks like it. Let's pop this pimple open, shall we? Ooh, that looks violent. Don't put your hand in there. Don't put your hand in there. Don't. Well, he didn't like that. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure those aren't his organs in that canister down there. I don't know what that did. It looks like it split this, like, shell thing open. I can't stop. Like, it wouldn't let me I think this is where we have to take him. Is this where we have to take you? Don't worry, we'll get you out of your little egg thing, bud. Yeah, it'll be great. 'Cause someone's in the kitchen cracking eggs. Someone's gonna get a minion. Someone's in the kitchen cracking eggs. And it's probably gonna... I don't know. This guy's gonna help us open a door somehow. That's all I know. Okay. I'm really not sure what that other machine did, but he didn't like whatever it was. Oops. Okay, a little scraping, nothing to worry about. Yeah. Don't worry, bud. We're almost out of the weird egg thing. Yeah, I guess the extra bits go down there. Don't worry, you're gonna help me open a door. It's gonna be great. I'm guessing this scoops you out of there, so don't you worry. Okay, maybe I don't understand alien technology the way that I thought I did. I'll just be really upfront with you on that. I kind of skipped the opening, like, seminar about how to control things, and I just got an achievement called 002, where it's a bloody severed hand. Okay, apparently that was supposed to happen. Now I've got a severed hand. What do I do with a severed hand? Do I have to find a control thing? Is there a control thing around here that puts a little bracelet on this bad boy? I guess this would be the way that I get an extra hand. Oh, it got loud. Why is it loud? Why is... something gonna come kill me now? Don't make it loud like that. Nope, I need to get a cufflink somewhere. Did I see a cuff-a-majig? That machine that puts the little bracelety boy on me? Or do I stick it here? Nope, I need to get a bracelet for my new buddy. Is this just a tool that I have now? Do I just get to keep this severed hand? God, I don't know if I hope yes or no. Probably. I mean, it gets lonely in the weird, like, tunnels of the alien world. Like, you need a buddy. A hand buddy. You know, for those, like, sad Saturday nights where you don't have anyone to talk to, like, hand buddy. So this was the other room that had, like, machines in it. Is there, like, a thing that I can hook? Oh, here it is. See, I knew there was a weird hand machine in here somewhere. Boop, boop. Okay. We did it. This is totally gonna be like our weird Zelda key forever after in this game now. I'm calling it right now. Cause someone's in the kitchen getting weird. Someone's got a new hand buddy. Okay. Just leave you there for a minute. Okay, that... Oh. Okay, well, shit's falling apart. Do I get the hand back? What? No, I just worked so hard to get that severed hand. Oh well. Okay, well, we're in a new area with an elevator. This elevator only requires one person to operate, though, so... Okay. Bye, hand buddy. Bye. It's not letting me out of the machine, but bye. This area did get a little framey as I loaded in. I'm guessing lengthy elevator rides are going to be how this game... Oh. Dead people. Hey, buddy. How you doing? These people look a little bit more well-formed than the other one did. These ones have, like, regular people mouths. But they're all... There's a slice down the middle of them. And they're a lot corpsier than the last guy. Well, I mean, I did say this was like the downfall of whatever civilization this was. But yeah, as I was saying, I think a lot of the loading screens are going to be hidden by lengthy elevator sequences. Oh, that one moved. Are you alive? Ha, nippies. Oh, they've got the same eyes as the last guy. Maybe that was like a weird nursery. Okay, well, it's enough staring at corpses. They're coming out of this thing. Maybe this could just be a mortuary of sorts. Oh, there's lady ones too with big titties. Okay. Lots of big fleshy machines. Maybe that's how they get the raw materials to grow more facility. Maybe the entire purpose is to generate biomass to grow technology. And so they just, like, grow bodies and then grind them up. There's a thing here, though. What's this thing? Do I have to stick my thing in the thing? Not letting me, though. I guess I need to find my pecker upgrade. Maybe the other hand gets like the interface with technology attachment. Codenamed Pecker. Is this what I want? It was glowing, so I assume it's... Oh, it's got an umbilical. Ooh, that's... juicy. That's the flesh gun I was telling you guys about. Well, a flesh gun. So how does this... Oh, I have a health bar now. And an energy bar for my new pecker. Okay, is this like a gun? Do I whop things on the head? I guess I have to activate this fleshy room. I'm definitely getting the vibe that you grind up people to grow the facility, but the grinder's offline, so we have to turn it on, maybe? If you start seeing, like, hearing grindy noises like we're making a hamburger, you'll know, I'm presuming. Oh yeah. So basically the technology in this game is just one thing fucking another thing. Got it. Oh, are those going to kill me now? Oh, okay. I mean, I know I made, like, erection jokes, but that was a literal alien erection right there. Like, 100%. Okay, so I activated that. I guess I'll follow it. Follow the morning wood. I'm guessing getting sprayed by that isn't good. So let's whap these in the face. They don't seem to actively be trying to kill me. Okay, we're just gonna ignore the ones that aren't low enough to be a problem. And we'll whap the ones that are. Yeah, I'm definitely getting, like, bodily fluid vibe, like, references from all of this. Which, again, very Geiger-y. Oh, okay, so it's like some of those other nodes had these sticking out of them. So I guess we just have to align them. Okay. Well, that's not the weirdest thing. Oh, okay, sure. Give us a floating condom to use to activate the thing. Alright, put on the floating condom. Slot that bad boy over here. And then we'll just notch that up here. Kinko. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to go find another one, which is probably this direction. Because this is like a symmetrical facility, so I'm assuming. I'm also now wondering if this is going to end up being like a weird mini-boss. Like if we're going to have to kill something that this births. There's a lot of birthing phallus references here. This stuff definitely looks like it's a growing facility of some kind. Yeah, so you see, they're coming out of this. And there's like sludge spewing out, so I'm guessing they grind up the bodies to make like biomass. I'm out of coffee, that's not good. Yeah, those little floaters are full of, like, whatever this bio goo is. Spraying down the growth garden. Bye, little chode. Okay, well, that's a thing. Thing with the stuff. Whap. Cause someone's in the phallus garden getting whapped. Someone's got a weird little hit stick. Someone's in the flesh garden getting whapped in the face by my weird dung gun. The songs in this playthrough are probably going to get increasingly weird. as we go along. Oh, it's not letting me interact. Do I have to activate this other console that popped up a little bit ago? Oh, I do, okay. Oh, that's... So that's how those work. Well, I'm glad the machine is excited, just not on the face, please. Or maybe that's how the facility, like, gets off, I don't know. Oh, it's opening my escape route. I think? I don't actually know what's over here. I haven't walked over here yet. It's like opening some shutters where we can see that there's a giant goo pipe that leads away from here. Okay, I can't interact with whatever this is. Whatever that is must be where I'm going next. Okay, well let's finish activating this machine then. Now I'm wondering, like, what was the downfall of this civilization? Was it their own hubris, or did their own technology turn against them? That's always my question. Presumably the technology could take over if it's already a flesh monstrosity. Alright, we'll just slot that. And then this goes to the glowy bit up here. Is there a third one that I need? There's only 2 wings to this facility. And that third, like, activator looks broken. So, like, this comes up here, but, like, this one's grown over. This one comes up, though. Do I have to... Is there a third one somewhere that I need? And there's the Bukake, and it's activated. It's definitely filled with goo that looks vaguely like human ejaculate, so... It's white, so I'm assuming that that's the joke. Okay, so it opened up another walkway to the upstairs area over here. No, it just leads to nothing. Maybe this last one in the middle is what lets me proceed. Okay, I just have to find, like, whatever I'm missing in this area. There's one more nodule that I need. So this comes from over here. And that one comes from over there. So where's the third one that I need? Is it back in this mess? Where I killed a bunch of these machines? This looks mildly important and glowy. No, that's not it. Do I just activate one of these again? It's like these are a one and done situation. There is like an upper walkway. Maybe I completely space cadeted an entire section of this area. So there's like a little rail that goes back to there. So clearly they grew the pods. They were brought into here, kicked out the bodies, and either they were ground up or they were determined to be viable and got to join society. I don't know. There's a lot of euphemisms to unpack here. That's all I can tell you for sure. Yeah, this one's also spent. We gotta wait. Maybe we have to wait through the refractory period. Maybe this is just a euphemism for adult relations. Oh, maybe there's a control button here. No? Maybe I just had to reactivate the center console again. Maybe I'm completely overthinking this. Is there a way to the upper floor from in here? Is there like a stairs that I missed? Yeah, here's like one of those carts they put all the Eggy boys on. Well, there's more stuff up there, but I don't know that we can get up there. And we can't go back. This is not a, like, look back and think about your past mistakes situation, Larry. This is all about moving forward and getting crushed by weird flesh monsters. Okay, well, let's go back and activate the thingy-majig with the stuff and the things. If my brain identifies anything else that might be of value or use, then I guess we'll activate it. I'm not really allowed to stray terribly far off the pathway. Like, the way that I'm supposed to go is the way that I'm supposed to go for the most part. So is there another one I'm supposed to grab? There's like one here in the center. Oh, okay, it was already here this whole time. I'm just dumb. It's fine. I've made peace with it. Okay, so this is a rule of threes thing, right? That's like a game design trope. Sets of three. I do that in like design too, where you give your design client 3 options to pick from for a logo. Oh, that was the bad one. Oh, I said not the face. Literally just said not the face. Now it's gonna be crusted in my hair. Oh. Did we just let something out? Oh no, it's literally just weird bio goo. We're just covered in, like, living jism. And it appears to be quite alive. Is this going... Are we mutating into something new now? We're just gonna wake up as a giant blob, like at the end of the game, inside. Or the eventual end game of being a neckbeard basement dweller for too many years. Very fleshy and juicy sounding. I'm guessing this is concealing a load oh, hello. This is new. Oh, we have an umbilical now. We lost our hand key, though. Are we the same body, though, or are we like... Are we like dying? Are we playing as a drone that we're controlling remotely and we're getting reborn repeatedly? Oh, hi. I'm Larry. I see you're corpsey. Good to see you, bud. Being a xenobot, like a xenoarchaeologist, must be one hell of a trip when you get to like alien species that have flesh technology that could assimilate and grind you into a paste and use you to rebuild their empire. Oh, okay. Well, at least we know why there's no hard front of us. Oh, maybe these are just drone bodies. Maybe these aren't like bodies. Maybe everybody is like the flesh equivalent of digitized in this world, so we're just controlling like a robot body. Yeah, these all these, so we're definitely one of these dudes. We're just fresh. And we just got birthed from the hive wall. Ooh, this area is super duper framey. Why is that? I am definitely getting the vibe that this was just a civilization that self-destructed a little bit. Yeah, they all just kind of, whatever was using these bodies as like a pilot mechanism stopped, and then the bodies just died. So there's some fleshy growths here. So that's what I was also thinking, like, if the technology here is based around biological flesh, it seems to reason that if left unattended by its creators, it would start to mutate and grow in funky ways. There's a weird arch over here, and then there's scary horror and flesh over here. Let's go to the scary horror and flesh. Okay. I guess this planet is just dying after the creators did whatever they did. But now all of the technology, because it is supposed to be alive, unattended, is starting to break down and desiccate and fall into dust. This is probably not even regular planetary dust that we're breathing in. This is probably all just flesh dust. Well, some of the system is still functional then, if we're still alive. That implies that there's some redundant system here that's supposed to take control and revive us. We're just a part of like a couple thousand-year-old janitorial team that was supposed to kick in and like repair this shit. But now that we're here, like, and it's been so long, we're a little bit Alzheimer'd and crazy. Don't know what's going on. Having to try to fix all this. It's also possible, like a lot of these games, where there actually isn't a story written at all, there's just a loose amount of stuff happening, and all of the story that is created is just whatever the player base makes up on the fly. Oh, it's like a face. See, little eyes in the nose? Hi! Okay, there's a bunch of pods out here. I guess whatever this was originally supposed to be where we hatched a new body. That is sort of the end goal of civilization, too. People are always seeking out a version of immortality. The problem with the old immortality chestnut is that eventually you start to go crazy because the human mortal biological animal psyche is not supposed to be immortal. We developed to live a short lifespan, adapt, overcome basic obstacles, and then die. Which is part of why, like, the human psychological experience can only withstand so much nonsense before you start to break down. Can I touch that monolith? Is there, like, a thing up there where I can, like, lick it? There might be, like, a control node or something here that I need to fuck with. Yeah, I wonder what this was. That's always the thing when you think about imaginary technology, is like wondering what its original purpose was. Depending on what game or what genre of stuff you're messing with, that can be easier or harder to define. Like, Star Wars being a fantastic example of... I actually have the art book where they were talking about the original intention of a lot of the Star Wars technology and artwork, but like, despite having to look like it has some sort of function, most of it is notorious for looking completely abstract and nonsensical. Okay, so this is like a giant fleshy basin, and I can see more egg sacs on the walls. Oh, this is one of those the world may never know situations. Well, given that the entirety of like game design is like follow the light and like the lit glowy nonsense, I'm gonna say that this spot being still lit up like there's still power on is probably where we want to be. But I gotta kind of poke my head around to see if there's any hidden goodies over here at all. Because if this game is all about environmental storytelling, you might just miss something if you don't, like, look around. Because there's not... I do know for a fact this game, like, the whole selling point was it was all supposed to be ambient, and it was all supposed to be environmental storytelling, as opposed to, like, telling you what's going on. But I'm pretty sure the rest of this machine is just fucked. I don't think I can actually get inside anywhere besides this door. Which is a shame, because I bet if you bothered to shamble over top of some of these broken bits, like, you could clearly squeeze through in a lot of spots. Okay, so we got another, like, railway track system that leads into this building here. So clearly we're supposed to be in here. Oh, it's getting framey again. Let me just give this a sec to load. This won't be a problem because I'm about to build another computer. I have the parts. They just arrived yesterday, but I had to do some other stuff, and I'm just taking a moment to take a break and play this game for like an hour and a half or so. So maybe I'll try that thing where some people do hour-long episodes and see how people like that. Okay, well... this is looking a lot like a framier version of the facility we just came out of. Oh, it is the facility we just came out of. Like, I'm sure our other corpses in there. All the hardened spunk is in this building. Okay. So now we get to go to the upstairs area of where we just were. That's weird. This also implies that perhaps we're jumping forward in time. Oh. Alright. Well, there's stuff alive in here. Oh yeah, now we're getting into like the alien nonsense. Okay, so by unleashing the murder spunk, we've created mutants now that have started to take over and mutate this area. Which might mean that our former self is now our new enemy, because this is where we died. Okay. Little weird. Man, this is getting framey AF in here. Okay, let's go get killed by this thing. Apparently it doesn't want to play. How disappointing. Yeah, this is totally the upper floor, because down below us is where we got that first gun, but it's been overtaken by mutagenic spunk. Hello? That's new. I don't recall a giant, pulsating, glowing nutsack. I think there's a lotion for that, actually. Yeah, I definitely need my gun back, because it wants me to, like, console touch that with my knob, but I'm currently knobless. I need my knob attachment back. Oh, see, like, I was totally right. That was, like, right where I was trying to get across the gap a little bit ago. That's a doorknob. And this is above the elevator from before. Okay. So once again, we have doors that don't knob, and knobs that don't door, and knobbler, vobbler, dibbledore. Something along those lines. So I need my knob back in order to access that. So where do I get my knob back? Do I have to reclaim my corpse? Is my corpse over here somewhere? I came through one of these vents, but I don't think I'm allowed back in. Is there a ramp down that I missed in here? I could see if there's one of these that's open. I might just have to, like, proceed through the secondary air vents. I can't walk up this. And my corpse is, like, right in here, but clearly I've become a mutagenic monster from my past life. It wants me to get into this, but I don't really... I seem to lack the tool to do so. Similarly, I also lack whatever tool interfaces with the angry red nutsack. Yeah, that totally looks like I'm supposed to interface with my, like, dick gun that I had before, because none of this is opening right now. And I think the line through it means I can't interface with this properly. Similar to this one. Okay, so I can't use this at all. So that means that somewhere down here must be my returned equipment. Is there a get your shit tore open pod that I missed? Oh, here we go. You've got what I need. Tune up, you got what I need. Oh. Well, that's a new device. Let me just phallus this thing. Oh, it's a literal key. Okay. Oh, that's a nifty little key puzzle. Okay. And what does that give us? Did that unlock this door? Nope. Sure didn't. So I did something with that. No idea what. It didn't activate the door, certainly. That's kind of the problem when you have, like, environmental puzzles like this. It's like, if you're not explaining anything, you're kind of just waiting till people peck at everything in enough times to be like, oh, this is how sliding doors work. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with that, but, like, it lacks a certain je ne sais quoi unless you do a lot of aggressive showing rather than telling. Oh. Our balls descended. Oh, this is where the facility gets a deeper voice. Okay. Sensible. Very sensible. Do I leave the key inside this? Like, it's opening some sort of tube for me, but, like, I clearly am pulling it out. My pull-out game is on point, but it's immediately retracting. Alright. Well, with all of that in mind, I'm gonna take a break for a minute. I'm gonna get a drink. I may or may not play more of this at this exact moment, but I hope you guys have enjoyed more Scorn so far. We'll see where this goes. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.